Today, we want to talk about something we touched about the last video and touched on a little bit on the last video. The fact that the world is now a global market and technology has made it so.
Mm.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I've experienced on this journey is that human beings are usually the same. That means that human beings have been the same from the dawn of time, before Stone Age, Iron Age, agricultural age. Human beings, we've all throughout been the same. What has always changed is technology.
Mm.
I did an audio on that slavery was economically motivated. Okay, I'll put that in the library. All right, and one of the things that I spoke about there is that again, what really triggered slavery was the need for labor.
Yeah.
That was it. They needed cheap labor, and slavery was the cheapest labor they could find. Okay, it was horrible. It was terrible. It was, however, it was just cheap labor. Now, guess what? The reason why I brought that up is not to make everybody sad, is to let you know that we're now moving into a time now where technology is going to replace a lot of human labor.
Mm.
So we're now actually moving into a time now where jobs are going to continue to shrink. So
Yeah.
anyone whose plan right now in this world is, I'm going to study hard, I'm going to get my degree, and I'm going to get a good job, you are not on a good plan. Because you cannot compete with technology. You
That time
can't.
has gone.
God help you when artificial intelligence come. What I'm trying to tell you is
He's
that
already here, Mr. Phil. He's already here.
I didn't want to scare them too much, Mr. Clay, because they don't even know why we're going through this corona thing. So AI is the perfect slave. So
Yes, sir.
humanity, we're actually getting to a point now where we are all going to have our own personal slaves.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
do you think
sir.
Alexa is?
Yes, sir.
Alexa, tell me this. Alexa, tell me that. That's your personal slave.
Personal butler.
That personal butler.
Mm.
Now, what does that mean? That means that it will make your labor very cheap.
Yes, sir.
You can't, it will get to a point that you can't even beg people to go and be their slave anymore because they don't need you anymore.
That's right.
You as
Number
a
one,
human, they've got to feed
Alexa.
you, they've got to clothe you, they've got to make sure you're okay. Alexa doesn't
Exactly.
need all of that. You
Alexa
will need
doesn't.
to go on holiday, or the unions will start screaming. The unions will start saying that you need a holiday. The union will start saying you need pension. Alexa doesn't need none of that.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Claire, what do you think?
Oh my! I was just jumping on my base to jump in, because because competing with a robot, a robot doesn't fall sick. A robot doesn't need a break. A robot doesn't need a holiday, like you said. A robot doesn't have emotional turmoil. A robot, believe it or not, doesn't have personal issues.
Thank you.
It's like saying your vacuum has a bad attitude. You know, you just get a new one.
Thank
So
you.
an upgrade at that. So this is a very, very exciting time. I remember years ago, Mr. Phil, you used to say that, oh, guys, Eastern Europeans are coming to take your jobs.
Yeah, yeah,
Be
yeah.
scared, they're coming. You know, and I used to think like, what are you talking about? You know, and now robots are here.